How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, Mickey Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 901. This time I'm doing another Christmas classic. This time I'm reviewing the Santa Con. What the Santa Con is about this ex-con man. And he gets out of jail, and his sister is helping him get back on his feet, even though she doesn't want to, because she promised her dying mother that she would help him for a month or until he fell off the wagon again. So he gets his job as a department store Santa. And he makes this promise to this kid that he'll get his parents back together, knowing he probably won't be able to make this promise. And then his sister confronts him about it, and he starts walking, and he walks up to this church, and he goes in and he talks to the pastor. Well, she tells him that the only way that he's going to feel better if he tries to make this happen. So throughout this movie, he is using his skills that he knows as a con man to get a part of these people's lives to get them back together. And he meets with the wife, and he says he's a contractor, and he's acting like he's fixing her house. All the time he's getting more information about the husband, and then he meets the husband and tells the husband that they used to go to school together or whatever. He's trying to help the husband get off the booze. That's the whole reason they split up in the first place. Well, their son is having this concert, and Nick, the ex-con, he gets the dad to show up at the concert, but the dad's hungover drunk, and he steals a suit to go to this concert, and then he gets arrested. Well, after this, Nick decides to leave town because he's done more harm than good, and he sees the pastor again, and she tells him that he has a better place to go to, and he goes back and helps the family or whatever, and he gets the father back in recovery, and the father gets his old job back, and he wants to get back with his wife, but she doesn't know yet. So they're gonna meet up at his work to give her a gift he got for their son. Well, while they're going to his workplace to meet up, the guy who stole his idea that got him fired in the first place sets the workplace on fire, and the wife goes in thinking her husband's in there, and then he shows up trying to save her, and both of them get knocked out, and Nick comes and saves them, and then he goes off to do his own thing, and him and his sister and her new boyfriend, who it was his friend in prison, they go to the church, and the church is abandoned, and the pastor that Nick seen was actually God, being there for him and telling him what he needed to do. And that's all that really happened in this Christmas special. If y'all have ever watched the Santa Con, what y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG is awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 901. See you next time.